Today is Tuesday, July 22nd, 2008. And here on the Emerald Isle, in spite of it all, we are still trying to smile.
Yep. Good morning and welcome to Coffee Break. That's right, you can't keep us down.
Nope. At least Montserrat is starting to have decent representation in sporting events lately.
Oh, of course.
That's a good thing, especially since our official reputation for football is that Montserrat is the worst team in the world.
Imagine we have a great big football field on top of all that. I wonder what's their excuse.
They don't have any. That's what's so embarrassing.
Well, at least I'm proud to say we brought home gold and silver.
And hopefully, they won't try to take it from the athletes and sell it for money, then split it between the coaches. I know it sounds harsh, but I wouldn't be surprised.
What nonsense you talking? Huh? That is more than harsh.
So please, life is harsh. Get used to it. I keep telling her she's got to get tough.
But as I see it, who win the medals should keep them because them is who work for them, right?
If I know instructions, they could not sell those medals if they wanted to. You hear? Them athletes not giving them. You crazy? Please, you ain't see that the cricket player didn't even want to share his player of the match money for last year's 2020 cricket game with the Montserrat team. Imagine that. I warn you from Montserrat athletes, they have a complete different team spirit than other athletes.
Well, medals different to money. You know, 'cause as I see it, money is a team effort. So that's just it.
But they need to make sure that the person who win it get the most.
Well, that's true. They did win. That's the bottom line.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Talking about bottom lines, did you know the British government denied Montserrat their entrustments to join the Caribbean single market and economy?
What do you mean by entrustments?
Well, I'm not sure about the specifics, but as it was said by the government, right? They were waiting for the final approval from the British government to allow them, grant them entrustments so that they can sign on to the Caribbean single market and economy. And they told us that everything was quite favorable and it looks like they're going to approve it and it's just a matter of time, it's a little bureaucracy, and then boom, we'll get this approval.
So, what happened?
Not sure. But the Caribbean people says that the British government denied Montserrat's entrustments, which means that a founding country for the single market and economy now has to wait an additional 2 years to find out if they could once again make an attempt to join.
Well, what it sounds like to me is that Britain want Montserrat to benefit from much needed help. And that sounds a bit shady to me.
I know that's right.
Girl, it looks like we're going to finally get that rust bucket of a barge out of our harbor.
Yes, Lord. At least we know the government kept its word. It didn't get a chance to rust down and blow away. You understand what I'm saying? He said it was going to be gone by the end of summer, and it looks like that will be the case. Nice. I am impressed. Considering it has been a long time, that big old nasty ugly thing that's sitting there just upsetting people's stomach.
Wow. It's about time, you know, we got rid of that big great old eyesore.
I know. Talking about eyesores, what's up with these eyesores we have walking up and down Montserrat roads these days?
You talking about eyesores? I'm walking too? This is out of here.
The mental eyesore, you know.
But as I see it, these eyesores are decided to fester. You hear me? And the government got these mental people walking up and down, terrorizing, and ain't doing nothing about it.
What do they know?
What are they doing now? You believe one of these so-called mental people come and send me one breadfruit and a coconut?
So what happened to the, at least a man trying to make a little money on the side?
Yeah, right. The smart enough to got the business sense, you know, to come sell you something that then and thief off of somebody's tree.
Well, let's see. No overheads and all profit. Sounds like excellent business sense to me. Shoot, all of this on top of the free meal and money they're getting from the government, and they could do whatever they want, spend 3 days in jail and be back out on the street to cycle it all over again. Please, sounds like a good life to me.
That is is a real shame. Mental people living better than you and me. It seems like a nervous breakdown is the way to go.
Shoot, I know that's right. Either that or post-traumatic stress disorder. Shoot.
Oh, as for stress, let me get vexed now. These school bus drivers, they don't want me to blow a fuse.
And you don't know. Shoot, I hate to see how this happens. Children just ram in those buses. They look like slave ships from the back.
Well, in Barbados, they call it carrying pigs to market. The way they wrap up in there, so.
I could only imagine what inside those buses smell like for the ride home. My God, them children like they got strong stomachs, eh?
More than strong stomach, strong arms too.
I just pray that Jah just keep looking out for them until his government just wise up and do what they have to do. Put seatbelts in the school bus them and buy some more so they don't have to force all of them in one bus.
As for speeding, I only want to ease up on that. Yeah, I want the drivers ease up on that, you know. Because since nobody take the time out to tell these NASCAR bus drivers that they transported people, children.
NASCAR bus drivers, I like that. You hear how well the Sri Lankan refugees are doing now? All of them employed. The government paying for their rent, light, water. In fact, not to mention every last one of them have their own top-of-the-line cell phone. All this great life, and they ain't even Montserrat a year yet.
Yeah. You see, Nacirfa, it's always you always trying your best to piss me off.
It's not me, it's the government. Remember, me and you broke the same, you know. Oh.
Imagine, the government ain't supporting the Montserrat who come home looking for work and an honest paycheck. They're going to hear how overqualified them is. Well, me, I'd rather overqualified than probably qualified.
I wonder how come the Sri Lankan refugees ain't overqualified. Typical Montserrat.
It seems as though they can't see nobody else but them own self suffering.
You know? And they know that they're the only ones getting the money, you know. Sometimes these people just behave like they have no conscience.
Conscience? Whatever happened to first come, first serve?
Whatever happened to taking care of your sons and your daughters?
Well, I would like to know. Maybe one of you can enlighten us next week, right here on Coffee Break.